guys, update. What's up, man? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys have been doing good. I got an update for you guys today on this video. Here I did some adjustments, some things that I'm gonna tell you exactly what that is coming up right now. But if you're new to this channel, check it out, man. I have a single turbo Mustang right now that I'm trying to get as fast as I possibly can. So enjoy. I just did kind of run one 8 point, I believe something 8.4 pounds I just hit on this run. I'm gonna let her cool down a bit. I'm gonna put some some air on these tires back here because I got a little squirrely, but let me put some air in that, and then I'm gonna go for hit 2. But for the meanwhile, let's get this thing aired up. Alright guys, so just did kind of run 2, same results, 8.3 on this one. The first one was 8.2. It's kind of funny because I think I might have that same problem I did with the previous springs. So I'm thinking about it. So right now I'm just thinking right now, if only one wastegate is kind of working right now, then that's why I would explain the 8.2, 8.3 and it's not going any higher. I haven't messed with the duty just yet though. So maybe I could get that up a little bit more. But what I want to do right now is I'm going to check that wastegate that's already giving me a hard time. I'm going to check that, hopefully eliminate that in my head if it looks good. Okay, it's not that, I just have to make adjustments to my duty percentage on my controller. But if it is the wastegate, then I'm gonna have to, you know, find a way to get another wastegate, because I mean if it's faulty now, it's gonna be faulty again. So yeah, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and do that. But just, you know, quick update, if you haven't seen my last video, 7.2 at 100 miles an hour at 6.8 tops pounds. Couldn't get past 6.8. Now I'm at 8 pounds, which is good, but we do want to get to 10. 10.5, 11 would be nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that. Everything else looks good on the car. Oil looks good, everything looks like it's running good. It's just that aspect. So I'm gonna check the gate, take you guys along with me, and then we'll go from there. All right guys, so far so good. I had to go underneath there and take off this wastegate, just to let you know. The last time I went in there, which was yesterday, I removed this plunger here. This is what I was talking about. It was completely loose. Okay, it was just and the thing sits like that. So, you know, I mean honestly, if it would have gone this way and it would have fell through, it would have just been, I'm almost thinking catastrophic, maybe. Who knows? But if it was down like this, it goes installed like this. Pressure comes through here, pushes down on it. There's plenty of pressure on it right now, so that's good. Which I wanted to get in there anyways, because I put this on before I put this on, so that way it's kind of nice and tight. It wasn't very tight the last time. This dump tube here, which is not a huge deal, but it just, you know, once it opens up, it lets all the exhaust gas out. So what I am gonna do right now is, visually it looks good so far. I'm gonna go ahead and take this top off here just to inspect the inside, see if it still looks how I left it. And if it is, I'm gonna pop it back in, and I'll know that it's just like I gotta mess with my duty cycle. So that's real good. So let's see. All right, guys. So far so good, man. Open this thing up. Thing looks good. Plunger looks good. Nice and tight. This spring is it's got some tension on it. I think it's considered a 12-pound spring, but in reality it's probably giving me about 8.5 to 9.5 pounds. Just because of what I was trying out now. On the street I hit an 8.3. Yesterday I hit it at 9.5. So it's probably around there, right around 8.9. So that's good. That means that I'm going to be able to use my duty cycle on my controller to kind of hopefully, you know, give it some more pressure. Hopefully get to that 10, 11 pounds. But as far as the wastegate is concerned, the wastegate looks good. I'm glad that it is. I was a little afraid that I was gonna go back in there again and look, and those bolts was gonna be loose again. So it looks like maybe I just didn't check the first time when I put it in there. These bolts and what I mean by these bolts here is there's 1, 2, 3 little bolts in here holding down this plunger there. So that's kind of what holds it down in there, prevents it from going up and down. And then the pressure, obviously, you know, this thing's gonna want to come up, and this pressure is want to kind of keep it down. So that's how the boost controller is working. So let's get this wastegate back. All right, guys, the wastegate is back on. Cleaned out the garage big time so the Mustang can fit in here easy. But that's gonna be the end of this video. As of now, I'm on 8 pounds peak boost on just wastegate pressure, which means on my controller is 10% duty cycle. I haven't messed with it just yet. I'm gonna not probably mess with it until I hit the track. That first rip, I'm gonna go down at a higher duty, and I'll let you know when I make another video. But before I hit the track, because today's Saturday, I'm trying to go on Thursday, I'm gonna make another video, so stay tuned for that one pretty soon, earlier this week, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm gonna mess around with my trans brake, and right now it looks like I'm at trans brakes right there. It looks like I'm on you know, I'm holding at 3,300. Anything over that 34, 35 cars moving forward, too much, the power level is not holding it. So what they recommend is add a relay to the trans brake system, and that hopefully can get me all the way up to, I believe this stalls all the way up to 3,600. So I'm gonna try to use everything I can to get off this line as hard as possible, build that boost up. That gain is gonna be a huge advantage once I'm able to achieve my peak boost. I'm hoping 10 to 12 pounds would be nice. Get that, adjust my peak to that, my gain to that. That way when I'm on the line spooling up, it's able to pick up that boost as much as possible. But like I said, it's a test. It's you know, testing every single day. But stay tuned for the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one, man, and you stayed this long. Thank you for watching the whole video, and don't forget to subscribe, man. I'll catch you guys very soon.